Son of a bitch. How's it going? Sorry, as you might be able to. Oh, wait, you might not be able to hear me. Oh, now you can hear me. All right. Camera issues. Well, not really issues. My other camera's not plugged in yet. Oh, hell. There you go. That's what I was hoping to see. There we go. How's that? Let's see if it worked. That probably did. Kachiga. All right. That's not bad. We're going to play with that a little bit. Thank you. And thank you. That's not bad at all. Cool. I can deal with that. This needs to be turned a wee bit more dead center, though. That's acceptable. I'm tired of plugging my scope into the computer because it takes away all my features. And it bugs me not being able to do things like this. Things, small things, the simple things that you would appreciate being able to do. Let alone stuff like this sweet feature. God, it's so nice being able to fucking do that again. Or even this one. Kachiga. I want you to have to play with your light the other way, but it absolutely helps. Especially on proof coinage, which is what this happens to be. Shrapnel Punky! I don't know where Dacon don't know shit is. I sent him a fucking link, but he don't know shit. I was supposed to go to the coin show today, but then I had to help my sister, so I didn't. So I'm going to the coin show tomorrow. Which gives me a little bit more time to go through shit, I guess. Well, I was going through new proofs, or not new proofs, old proofs, to be honest. There's some decent lookers in there. No, this wasn't one of the ones. Which means I would rather put you here. No. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I may not have any boogers to boil for the 24 past the hour. We got some of this, though. It's delicious. Coaching. Skadoosh. Nope. You wish it was a nope situation. This is yep all day. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I'm going to tell you it's a yep. Yep. Kachiga. Suck on that. Nah, this is just a really good cameo on a 71. Look at that frost. You know it looks good. Let me turn down some of this here. Exposure. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. So if you didn't know, they used 2 Obverse designs for this year in the proofs. Who just buzzed me? No, it's probably you because you suck. No. So we have this proof. I'll direct your attention. I'll direct your attention towards the eye, saunter. And then we'll find the other 71. No! Oh no! He wasn't ready. I just dropped my little tiny bowl of reefer out of my paper just now, and I'm upset. Oh, no. I'm not looking at a double. Well, the other one is kind of doubled, and this one might be, but no, they used a different design. And nobody talks about it. And I want to know why nobody talks about it, because they're drastically motherfucking different. Like, I feel like they're different enough to where they deserve like an extra spot in the fucking book. And I'll show you as soon as I load this little bit of keef in here, because my camera is sitting on my proof sets. So I need to make a new table real quick. And I can't do that until my jar is empty, because my jar happens to be the new table. That and the other Colorado jar fun. What happened? Hence the name Colorado in the beginning of that sentence. Nobody can fuck with me. Thank you. Indubitably, Dragon. You know that the biggest living organism on the planet is a mycelium patch? Fun fact of the day. I was pretty surprised to find out that fun fact. It's like kilometers big. I think it's fucking massive. Okay, here's variety number 2, or design variety. Numero design pairing. Obverse die marriage. So we have this one, which is, yes, it's doubled. For sure. For easy. Dog. As you can see, with all the doubling happening. But then, it looks a whole lot hell of different than this one. Which will line this up. Right. Look at the difference in that eye versus the other eye. There's like no serifs on the bottom of this one. And this one, and it's not just the eye, it's just the biggest thing I found. Look at them damn serifs on that thing. Oh yeah. it's still pretty nice outside. So I'm going to go to the coin trip tomorrow, because I wasn't able to make it today. Yeah, we have like 3 more hours of light at least. I mean, it was bright out at like 9:30 last night. So yeah, there's at least 2 hours of darkness, or not darkness. So this is for sure a DDO. I don't know if it's one of the ones that matter. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is the one. As you can see by the little bit of spread towards the right, the U kind of shows it the best. It's just, I wonder if this would help. Nope. Maybe just one of them. Oh, dude, this is like a fucking. This is about to be like an eye doctor test. 1 and 2. Let's try 2. Let's make this level. Ah, it's too strong for 2, too weak for 1. That is a little bit better though, actually. No, it's not. It's worse. Yeah, the actual triplet loops. Kachiga. This is a 8. This is like a 5, and this is like a 8 again. But together, it's a 30. My madre found this for me, gave it to me as a birthday present or Christmas present, I think. I love that thing. It's great. You are correct for liking those things because I know why you do. They stay clear with a big focal room, like a huge view hole. A view. There's this thing. I could do a face reveal with this. Wow, someone just broke something. As frosty can be. That's not what we're looking at, though. Schmoot. Oh, come on. You know you want to do it. So I don't know if you can see the top of that T and S. I'll move this over. I'm going to turn this down a wee bit. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Just work. I mean, that kind of works. What's up, beautiful? If you want to come up, Frank, I sent the fucking what happened to the what happened for the what happens. They come to no shit. Oh, it's all glitchy. Quit being glitchy. Freeze. Alexa, freeze. That's weird. Very strange camera. They come to no shit. Except for Jurgen and fucking Randus's anus. What happened? Get sick myself. The 78 dime here with the fatty JS. Which people thought stood for fucking Stalin originally. I learned on that trivia the other day. Super weird. I don't know why they thought they would put Stalin's initials underneath the fucking Rosie, but you know, America, I guess. Fucking weirdos. Oh, why's that gotta be blurry for you guys? There we go. Look at that DDO glistening in the sun. Shoot. Sun. You don't even want none of this saunter. It's true. The more you know. And that's a weird fact. And now if somebody can answer me why it took them until 1965 to put the fucking FS on a nickel, I would love to know that answer. Because that makes no sense to me. Considering they made the nickel in 38 was when the Jeffy became a thing. And in 65, they decided to give him his initials on there. Which is super weird, considering the fucking Buffalo had his initials on there. Shit, I'm sure the Shield nickel had their initials on there. Why was Jeffy so neglected on his initials? I've been asking this question for a while, hoping that somebody's gonna like pop in randomly and be like, "Hey, is this reason, you dumbass?" But it did not happen. I had to help my sister today. My sister's pregnant with twins. And she didn't have a ride to the appointment because her husband, I have to get used to saying that, was on call as a maintenance man and was fixing a flooded apartment. So I'm going first thing in the morning. Yeah, I can't say no to pregnant family. You could try, but that didn't end up good for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I had a pregnant family member, and I don't have no kids, so you know. Yeah, one of these might be something else. Yeah, this one. What up, John? You can come up here if you want, John, sir. I'll put it in chat. You know, troll's gonna come here and try to fucking screw me. I'm not gonna do much. Pasties and titties. Now that that's a bit cleaned off, it doesn't look like doo-doo. Let's try that one more time. Shall we? No. My exposure's a wee bit high. I seem to have misplaced my remote. Oh, it fell down. Fell down again. You know why everything went wireless, folks? Because fucking cords can kiss my fucking taint. And that is why shit went wireless. Just like that. So we have the re-engraved tie. If y'all didn't know about the re-engraved tie, 71. Used an old die. Re-engraved the tie. The bow of the tie right here. Looks all. It's true. Sometimes you just kind of gotta, you know, if that's where you gotta take a nap, that's where you gotta take a nap. I can't judge. I've woken up in between my bathroom and my bed before because I couldn't make it to the bed. I can't judge nobody. So, ouch. Yeah, I know. You may be asking yourself, I wonder why he's not just has the scope plugged in. Because I like my features. I like being able to press buttons. Do this. Hey, yeah, PC. Did I tell you? Oh, I did tell Frank about that. How PCGS had two, not one, two 1970 small date holders. I stress the word holders. Graded at a 68 red with two large dates in the holders. So I wonder if it was like a bulk submission that they received and they graded every single one wrong, or how coincidental it was that one seller happened to have two misattributed large date and small date holders graded at 68 reds that were legit, not tampered with holders, mind you. And why is PCGS number one? Is a question that I ask myself and all of you. Why is an Annex number one? You see a lot less Annex misgraded coins than you see with PCGS or NGC. That's all I'm saying. And you can see what you have without picking up your slab, and that's just a win-win. Why can't the other companies do that? Just do that. There's right there. Just do that. Little angle right there. That's all you need to do. He's packing flowers. Yeah, so Time Traveler Coin Exchange, dude who's on, he has 4,000 PCGS graded coins on eBay right now. Yeah, 4,000. He's the number one PCGS seller on eBay at the moment because he buys all the PCGS slabs, resells them for like a slightly upgraded market, but because he's able to do it with all of them. Well, Kido told me a story where they sent him it was like an 09 SVDB mix up where they like he had an 09S and then an 09 SVDB, and like they swapped the holders on it, and it would have given him like a couple $100,000 because the holder would have called for some serious money, but it wasn't the right shit in there. And PC just called him before it made it back to his house, and said, if you don't ship that back to us immediately, you are blackballed from PCGS and anything we are affiliated with. And he was like, can I make that much money on this coin? Nah, I'll make more money screwing PCGS over throughout the next 10 years. So he fucking gave it back. That's a really good story if you ever hear from him. Shabno, where do you want to get it graded from, and why do you want to get it graded? Is the question. Because do you want it graded for you? If you want it graded for you, I say Annex all day. Any coin that I'm going to slab for my personal collection, I'm sending to Annex. The holders are better, hands down. Not only do you get to see what you have when you're at the top of the box without pulling out your fucking slabs, because they all sit like this. It's beautiful. But if you happen to have a silver round where they write on the fucking, or they carve on the edge on the third side of your coin, which most people don't realize, they leave a little gap for you to see it. And this one actually does say something in there. I can read it. It's just kind of a dirty slab, but that's super nice. And they're about a third the fucking price. Like a third the price. If you talk to them and do a bulk submission, you can get them down to like $5 a coin, $7 a coin, something like that. Something ridiculous cheap. I think Sandholder was like, if I sent you a whole this many coins, would you get me down to like 7 or 8? And I think they said 8. But I think if I shipped them like an entire Dansko full of just bombers, I think they would do it for like $5 a coin. Yeah, and they're actually in town. So if you want to avoid their expensive ass shipping, just have me pick it up, and then I'll just ship it to you. I mean, I'm gonna fucking do first rate, of course. I'm gonna flat rate. I'm not gonna be like ship me this 25 center afterwards, but you won't have to fucking insure it for god awful money. I'll just go pick it up. It's like half hour away. That's what people's like main reason for not shipping all the time is. Fuck, man, I gotta save you some money. You guys know where I work. It's here, basically. Shit. Yeah, that's. I think it's 10 for 10 on average, like or 10 coins for $10, unless they're having a significant special on a certain thing. Like they have a buffalo special sometimes, or like a weird special. But their average fall special, 10 for 10. Their average winter Christmas special, 10 for 10. Spring special, 10 for 10. You have to send in 10 coins to get that $10 coin price, but I think they even had free shipping on one of them one year. I know the ANA is not giving you a free membership this year because they've sent me 3 bills now for that $30 membership fee, which is now $30, by the way. This last one was all pink on pink paper, like I owed them fucking like I was getting collected on. I was like, what the hell is this? Turns out my free membership from last year, they're trying to collect their money now for this year. Like, give me that shit. Gator don't take no shit. Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies. You know what I'm saying? So is that just lots of luck that you're trying to say there, buddy? No. They might be this year. No, the ANA last year. There's promotion last year was for people who had never had an NDC membership or they hadn't had one in like some odd amount of years. You could get a free membership to the ANA. You didn't have to pay the $30 fee, or $28 is what it was last year. Right? They would let you in for free, which gave you the NGC admission for free as well, and all the library and all that shit. Well, this year they're not doing that whole special thing. I don't know what they're doing. Dacone does no shit, but Dacone also sees shit sometimes, and I love the guy, but he sees some shit sometimes. But man, he finds some shit sometimes though. That lucky bastard. He found a 2.5 gold peso one time. Shoot. That's all I got to say about that is shoot. See, and that's why I like collecting the obsolete denominations in coinage, like the Indians and the fucking mercs, the proof Russian. Look at that warbird. The reason I like his shrapnel is this coin was about $100 in this grade. It's worth probably exactly that much, but because of the variety that's on there, it should be worth a closer to an extra zero behind it. That's why I care about Roosevelt dimes, because the world hates him, and man, he needs some love too. But because of that, the stupid little thing right there adds a zero. Worth knowing. Oh yeah. Well, second opinions or researching, I advise to do before you purchase from anybody or anything in your entire life. I advise you do that before you eat, ingest, or lick anything as well. Do some research. Know what you're doing. safer that way. Safety first. I can't stress that enough. Safety first, folks. That sucks. I was hoping to hear from you by now. George. I'll tell you, see, I love the guy. He's like my only coin friend these days, besides the Coin Dragon here and Amber, because she's all sweet and helps me and does stuff. Like, gets a hold of people that I've never even talked to before. Say, what? I'm gay for dick. That's what I think of every time I fucking hear that stupid shit, is that they're gay for dick. Well, what do we have, Saunter? See, I'm not a big metal detecting fan, just because I have very little interest personally. Just because I know that to find shit in America that's super going to be like life-changing, kick-ass, it's only going to be in select few areas or very deep, in my personal opinion. And in the Europe areas, it's fucking illegal to metal detect everywhere that you can find stuff. And that's crazy to me. Like, if you get caught metal detecting without a permit, you'll get arrested. Just anywhere, literally anywhere. Public land doesn't matter. And if you find something, you have to give it to them or you get arrested. And if you tell them you found it somewhere else, you get arrested. I don't think that's very cool. Like, if I dug something out of the ground that I found that's been there for like ever and would have been there for ever, fuck you. Get your hands on my shit. Would you like to feel the linings of my pockets as well? Jesus. Oh, my camera's glitchy down here. It's been dropped a few times. I believe Michigan houses one of the, well, I don't even think it's an I think scenario. I'm pretty sure it's documented that the oldest copper mine on the fucking planet is underneath the Great Lakes. So I'm sure you can find some cool shit out there. And you have Uper lights, which are those crazy weird rocks that are showing up on the fucking beach that glow in the black light. Which I want one, I told you. If you find one of those, I need one of those, Shrapnel. And see, yeah, and over on the east side of the country, you get a lot of like the cannons and the old musket rounds or balls, I'll say. And that weirds better than here. Colorado, if I go towards Mesa, you can get the Pueblo tribe because Mesa is far older than they know it, than they'll accept and attribute it to. That they can, without a doubt, prove. But there's talking theories that place is in like BC old. Because if you've never heard of Mesa Verde, look up Mesa Verde. It is a fucking cool civilization. They built these Indian huts out of the rock, like on the sides of the cliffs. Like tall ass cliffs. It's creepy cool. Like it's one of the coolest places I've ever been. We used to have like field trips there all the time. It was like the one place that we could go every year that was still fun to go every year because it was cool as hell. I think this is doubled somewhere else besides just the 7. Her name. I mean, maybe, but barely. With how much that 7 looked, I was hoping for more. My scope's looking pretty good today. Don't leave, Frank. It's the only one I have on here. It's just on the scope. But I think it actually is variety too, so suck it. Cheers, Wally. What is up, Wally? How you doing, pal? 24 past the hour, time to smoke some keef. Let's do this. I haven't seen Wally on this side of the mountain in a while. Well, ever really. How's life in the grower circle? A circle I hope to be joining soon. But look at it, Frank. It's got a variety. Look at it. 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 Would you just look at it? I gotta turn it down a little. Hold on. So this here line right here, that's legit. That's a line. And then it goes. And then I'm thinking this is a real line, which means this could be 113, and I'd be all kinds of excited because that means I could grade this coin. And then I could say stock it. Ouch. That's Wally. Wally's a badass. He hangs out over at Just Me and fucking the Grower Circle. He's lucky enough to dabble in the Mary Jane. And that's all I can tell you about Wally's life. This is just too personal. This is the Coin Dragoon in amber. Coin Dragoon likes to look at coins, boil boogers, as in do dabs, and play the guitar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fat. You know it. Fatty, boom, laddie. Ouch. I can bring up another coin that Coin Dragon doesn't want to see, but then he'll leave. But I'm going to do it anyway. Don't leave though, Frank. You come up here and show your coins. You can make people all jelly. With your 71 DDO1 or your 80 DDO1, all these top 50 coins you've been grabbing up like candy, like dragon candy. You cockatrice. You cockatrice. Barrel. There's a really loud cat outside right now. Sorry, guys. Not much I can do, but yeah, it's the outside cat. His name's Kevin. The cat that lives here does not appreciate the outside cat named Kevin because he's like kind of a stray. I think. I don't know. He doesn't. Oh, there's another cat out there now from what I hear. I think she's turning into the crazy cat lady. Bye. Yeah, there's just neighborhood cats now that come over and hang out because my mom feeds them for the next month, and then she's out to Arizona, and I'm not, because fuck that. Oh, I can't see. I can see now. There's some good places to. I want to go. Like, I should have already done it. Just get a hold of Clash and go. Not Metal Dirt, Gold Panning, or Rock Hounding, or I'll let him gold or metal detector up in my cabin, and then just have him teach me stuff in return. Bro, Earthworm Jim, dog. Earthworm Jim, best game known to man, besides Super Mario Brothers 3. I'll fight somebody. Prove me wrong. I'll punch somebody right in the jejunum. I used to have Lion King on the Sega Genesis. You'd be bitch slapping monkeys all day. I have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4 all still work. I have an Xbox. I have an Xbox broken. I have an Xbox One broken. I have an Xbox 360 broken. That's all I gotta say. And I guarantee you, the PlayStations have not seen any easier of a life than the Xboxes. And I could plug in a memory card and Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and I could whoop the shit out of that game still if I had it. If anybody has the game, let me know. That and Mortal Kombat Tetris or Mortal Kombat Deception for PS2. God, I want that game back. I still have a Sega Genesis too. I think I have all the. I'm missing one of the hookup cords and the everything else. I think I might have one controller, but I have no games. I have a Wii. I think the Wii still works. There's all those stupid little fake NES games with like the Super Mario 17 where you're Arabian Mario. Super ghetto. And I've zombies. I mean, I play Call of Duty. Played Call of Duty. I haven't played in a long time. Now I just collect weird shit. Look at the size of that Funko Pop. That's ridiculous. Beast mode. It's Bob Ross right there. That's right. That's this happy little paintbrush. That's Billy Madison. What's that? Nudie Magazine Day. That's a document signed by the Secretary of Treasury or Navy or whatever, and with the presidential seal for World War motherfucking II. And he survived because that was when he got promoted over there. Does that look like an S in there? Huh? You fucks. I miss gaming too, kinda. I bought the God of War recently, or like not that long ago, the new one, and I tried to play it one time, and I have yet to turn it on again. My PlayStation is sitting underneath my old monitor over here in the corner. That looks like an S. I don't care who you are. Hit marks don't do that. Unless you hit it with a mark of an S. Oh, I never knew how to play PlayStation or computer games. Fuck that. The mouses with 47 buttons, you can kiss my taint. Your mouse needs like 2 buttons and a wheel. How do you even have 3 joysticks on a fucking mouse? That's all I'm saying. That's an S in there. Right there. There's an S right there. America. Who? Oh, Shenanigans. For those of you unfamiliar with Shenanigans, that's a Shenanigans' ghetto cousin. Shenanigans. She don't take no shit. And then we have this here bad boy, which if the Dragoon is still here. Did you send a picture of this to Sir Brian, Miss Amber? One moment, please. Because this is a confusing coin right here. And he's the nickel guy. Wow. So aggressive. Over it. No worries. So the other Brian is the nickel guy. Who? What's his last name? Rybar. Look at that saunter. You know that it doesn't look right. Oh, stop it. Oh, now that I'm closer, I bet I can use one of them. Let's try one first. Dude, Mortal Kombat Tetris, there was more fistfights in my apartment over Mortal Kombat Tetris than there was anything else ever. It was Tetris, but you only had like two blocks and there were two colors. There was the two blocks. But if you built combos, you would get a special, and your character would rain whatever their fighting special was. That's what you would do to their bricks. Like fucking Sub-Zero would freeze their fucking top few rows so they couldn't do anything. Siren would jumble everything up. Raiden would make it rain. Like, Shaw, you're gay. And you could have such a combo going, and somebody could fuck you so bad, I'd punch somebody in the face over that game. I swear to God. And I wasn't the first one. Look at you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the motherfucker up it. If I do this, does my hand freeze there? Hold on. Right there. Oh, there's no nicotine in that pack right there. Well, there's that. Let's smoke some weed then. People can come up. I will re-put in the thing in chat. You don't even have to have your camera on. It won't even show that you're here. You'll be all invisible and shit. So the last two coins I've showed you do not exist in variety speak. This one that sits before you, which, as far as I consider it, I'm still calling this a DDO. Until somebody tells me no. With a surety, it's an 80 deuce. With a potential RPM? One moment, please. Potential RPM. Oh, if it is, it would be that way. I was not born in 82. It would be 7 more unpleasant years without your Sir Stern here. I was born in the beginning of 89. Which, fun numismatic fact about 89, that's the last year for business strike RPMs. Which, if you didn't know, the other fun fact about that is proofs, Saunter, they stopped getting RPMs in 1984. They tested it out on proof dies for 5 years before they went over and did it full spectrum. So there's that. If you did not know, now you know, sucker. You thought I was going to say it, but I didn't say it. Look at that RPM right there. Kachiga. Look at that Kachiga. Kachiga. It's all Kachiga'd. And shit. And there's the one on the back. Right there. Even froze right where I wanted it to. Okay, that worked. So yeah. Not only do I think the reverse of this is all fuckered up, but I'm equally as sure that mint mark is. I don't think this is going to be in a book, unfortunately. I wish it was. Then I wouldn't feel so ridiculous for having so much shit that I can't find. Yeah. But I find equally amount of shit that I can find. It's just it doesn't hang me up when I find the shit that I can't, that I can find. So you don't see me over looking at it a whole bunch because, well, there's no need. I know what it is. Like, this isn't one of the good ones because it turns out there isn't a good one. But this is absolutely proof DDR. I need to go right there. Oh, wait, this way. So, Kachiga. Too much light and shit. Who is it? Sorry, guys. I gotta go elsewhere real quick. Oh, I have 2 messages. Oh, well, one's from somebody I did not care. Excuse me. Here's okay. This is probably not going to be good news. Oh. Haha. How are you going to respond to that one? Oh, I better have sent that message. I did not, so I had to now. Bruh. I made my nose itch. Sons of bitches. All right, see that split right there? You can, because I can see it on my TV. This is a 64. But this right here, that's a split. And this one here. And probably over here somewhere. But for easy right there. Because that was where I had it send out the best earlier. Unfortunately, there's no grading opportunities on a 64 proof Lincoln. 64 proof Lincoln. There's no grading opportunities. Unless PCGS grades one that NGC doesn't, which is rare but does happen. So don't quote me 100% on that. But it's a decent little cameo. God, I think it's just horrible without that loop. There we go. Chigga. All right. What else do I have here? Just a good looking 61D, why not? Oh, motherfucker. That was me. Well, I wonder if they're doing it like a pre-modern auction this month or something, and he's just trying to give you a little wink wink. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know him very well, so I don't know if he would do that, but I know people would do that. That's something I could see people do for cheesy. Doggity dog. Of the Snoop variety. Snoop Doggy. Oh, it's backwards. Oh, sorry, bitch. And we're better. Now things make sense. Oh yeah, Frank Rand, he does that. He just leaves. But it's cool because I do that to them too. Not a bad 59 Denver. I'll pull this out of a. Oh, hello. Yeah. I hate how Colorado dry, or I hate how dry Colorado is sometimes. It's hard to breathe. I think that's full steps. This is a 56 Philly business strike. With full steps, I pull out of a roll. A bank roll. Ouch. Whew. wonder what this looks like under this with full. She could. That's all right. This is what proofs sometimes do with the Nickels and the old Mancellos. But be careful, because sometimes they do this too. And that, my friends, not near as pretty. Ooh, this is a good looking nickel. It's not showing the color for diddly, but this thing is actually turning a really beautiful. What would I call that? Like, almost like a blue, violet, purple. I don't know. It's pretty cool, and it's satiny because it's a SMS nickel. Just getting some really good color to it. And that's all happened since I've put it in this or taken it out of the set, so I'm not disappointed, actually. Turns out we're going through the nickels because that's what I have in my hand. Here's a 38 Denver. Not quite full steps, but it definitely at least a 64 grade coin. Maybe even higher, because that is a really, really clean get up. He's got one little one right in front of his eye, but that's it. I think that's like the only one on the coin. Oh, this could be a spot on there. Yeah, that's a spot on there, I think. No, it has a shadow. We're good. But either way. What is this? I'll put this one out of a roll. Here's a 40 Denver with a DDO on it, actually. If everybody needs nickels, let me know. So I got quite a few. And like a full album. That is the backup album. Because I love my nickel album. It's done. So that was the random nickels. Oh, no. It's a blueberry. I will find the hole. That's what he said. Yeah. Kneeling. The sugar. This is blue. This actually does kind of show it. Out of like 20 something proof sets, those were the only ones that actually toned cool colors. The rest would look like nothing or doo doo. Well, then you can get stuff like this. I wish this showed up better. That's a decently graded, or decently grade Buffalo. We have the 38, and then we have the Denver, and a full horn. What would you rate this beast? I don't think fields are cleaned either. There's no hairlines anywhere. If anything, there might be a little east to west woody. That's what she said. And it is toned more so than it shows, unfortunately. In a good way, though. Well, whoever's still here, thanks for kicking it. Why not? Appreciate you. This is definitely an album toned Merc because we have a purple side that's fucking like purple, and then a not purple side. It's got a pretty flat rim, and I've seen a proof look like this, so I've held out this little hope that this is a proof coin, just because it's pretty well defined, really flat rim. The fields definitely look somewhat different, but it's kind of hard to tell on some of them Mercs. But I've seen one that toned this way. You do what you can to have hope. You'd be surprised the proof coins you can find randomly that aren't labeled proof coins of all denominations. Oh, all right. Well, you feel better. Beautiful. That sucks. Here's a proof half dime. And I know this due to all of the markers on this side of the coin. It's an impaired proof, by the way, so I just touched it. It happened. Man, it is an 1872 proof halftime. That I snagged for business strike prices because they didn't want to or have the time or wherewithal to look and try to see and match it up. Which is cool for me because it totally matched and is now going to be in my typeset. And another good coin to find. What's this day? This was a good day. In 1829. That's going to be a small 10, which makes this the second most expensive variety on this year. And Fachuga, there's a large 10, medium 10, small 10, and small over large 10. There might even be an extra large 10. I might be wrong, and there could even be an extra large 10 too. I swear to God. And who was that? Well, now I'm officially talking to myself. I lasted 1 hour today. It's not bad. I've had worse rounds. I think I'm going to leave.